Hello, everybody. This is your Vini Career Guide. Today, I've come up with a very unique program which few people were asking about me from few days. That is about full stock course. So many people couldn't understand what is this full stock course. So should I do? Who should do? And why should I do? What is the benefit? So to make it all these questions to be answered in one video, I've created this session. I'll try to make it as simple as possible and quickly go through with the full stock course. So full stock course is normally is a program which I already have put across in the DP. So I'll explain about the DP picture later. Now I'll just get into the full stock program. The program course is designed to teach individual how to develop a full stock application. It is all about managing the application and handling the applications. So full stock refers to the collections of technology. So here what happens is you are not doing one, you are mixing of more than one, blending of two applications to one, and making up the program is called full stock program. So even to make it more simple, it's required to develop both front end and back end applications. So what I'll come and explain what is front end back end. For time being, you just remember this. It is a managing of application or developing of the application using front end back end applications. So typically full stock course will be cover range of topics including front end technology. As soon as I say front end technology, remember that you need to have a master or understanding of HTML, CSS, or JavaScript. If you have these three mastered, I think you're good for start with full stock program. So if you are engineering background student or non-engineering also, you can take up course and start involving. HTML is quite easy, you can pick it up in a week, and the CSS and JavaScript, you need little effort on that. And backend technologies, when we talk, it is all about Node.js, or you have to have a handy on database. When we talk, normally we talk about SQL or NoSQL. The server side programming languages like Python or PHP is mandatory. So Python, it is you need to, when you are doing Python, make sure you're gonna go for a free version, learn first. After getting involved handy information, then take up a course, finish in the shortest time and get the certificates. And PHP and Python, when you're doing handling, make sure you take up a bootcamp programs. What is this bootcamp programs I'm talking is where they will give you a task and you have to complete it. Then only the program will be handy for you to work across when you join jobs. Otherwise, you might know Python, but you don't know how to work across with the different applications in it. So platforms like AWS and Google Cloud is always accepting you people with front and back end skills if you have. In additional technical skills which if you are looking for us in full stock is project management, PMP programs. If you have earlier worked across, I think that will definitely help you. And engineering principles, software engineering principles, if you know, or if you spend some time in Coursera or Udemy, I think that would be helpful. And Vedantu also is offering a lot of projects you can take up from them also, or YouTube, still always available free of cost. And learn these technical skills necessary, build the full stock application, but also understand the broader context of softwares. So what I mean to say is the applications of using of these applications and development of these applications in high quality products is most important. So full stock course is offered variety of education institute. As I said, you can take up in online, or you can go for live demo classes and you can learn this. And full stock courses may be suggest for individuals who is learning into development, or who is handling applications, designing applications, or enhancing the existing skills related for development. For these candidates, they can make a choice. So beginner level, let me give little idea about full stock. Beginner level, whom you want to learn full stock program from scratch. Front end development, learn back end development. Then back end development would gain lot of knowledge compared to front end. And front end is also blended, both of them is a must, but more effect would be given, or a completion of your higher packages will be satisfied through back-end developments. So web development, again, web developers also will can take up this, and you can use in web developing and technology like using best practices, new approaches, using of more of AI integration, automation, and most of the entrepreneurs who is starting up a new SEOs, and people who is working with uh, large courier or tracking, or you can get into logistics, all these kind of things. They can make a choice of getting preparing for the course. So now full stock course have tried to make it simple for you and try to put across many things. And full stock course covers entire range of technologies like framework, required development, deployment, and web applications. So it is not just one, it is about mixing of all these things, give you a full stack programming. So it is all about framework, development, and deployment, and web application usages. It involves in learning both front and back end web development courses. So in typically stock course, when you start the course, you're going to start with front end technologies such as HTML or CSS, JavaScript. So JavaScript and these things, most of the engineering students have basic knowledge. I think from there they can start up. If you don't have basic language also, still you can take up. And next would be is a popular front end React or Angular programs you can take up. You would learn back end technologies like Node.js, Ruby, or RF programs also can help you. On otherwise, you can also try with Rails, or uh, uh, you can get into database management technologies like MySQL, or Post GRE SQL also will definitely will be a handy to know. And apart from that is what else? MongoDB is also is in trend. Depends on the usage and the requirements. They're gonna use all these database materials or applications. You would learn deployment tools, techniques like AWS or Kiriko. You can take up these kind of programs. Go stage wise. Don't just jump in. That full stock is something which is in the mid level. So basic level, you start with Java, HTML, CSS. Along with that, start with Node JS, Ruby. Along with that, AWS. You can AWS. You'd better go for Amazon website directly and take up the course. I think it will make a lot of difference by the time you finish engineering. Or if you finished engineering, then you're looking. It is little challenging. It takes a lot of time to get in. So you can start with AWS and then come back to HTML, because HTML is a general thing which you have already done in your engineering. So most of the startups need you kind of people. The goal of full stack course is provide to student to comprehensive the understanding of the entire web development. It is all about understanding the web, placing the web, designing and process of it, how it works, how to deploy, how to build, how to own the web applications, and how you're going to divert it, how you're going to make automation. And student who has completed full stack course typically have to have skills like having a full stack development, back end, front end, HTML, CSS, Java, Node.js, Ruby, R program, and web-based startups. So all the web-based startups need you kind of these kind of programming skills. So full stack course can cover wide range of topics of deployment, a specific course curriculum of program. Particular thing would be discussed in elaborated way and design the things. So it is the teamwork when you're working with these programs. It is not much individual. You're gonna use a lot of uh, plug and play concept, like you're gonna use, test, run, work across, check, come back, correct it, modify it, update it, change the applications, modify it as per the trend. A lot of changes would be having. You're gonna spend a lot of time in creating it. And if you are enjoying all these kind of things, then you must take up. If you are not really enjoying, I suggest you to go for some agile program or circum or Six Sigma. So additional topics like full stack course may cover like GitHub, GitHub is quite popular for creating applications and developing programs. You should have a good handy information and practice with Gits and version control. Different versions you're gonna update, and you should have a thorough hands-on code, uh, especially in managing code and modifications and collaborations of all these things, and APIs and web services. API and web services is something which is picking up these days in most of the companies, especially in the startups, which they use it for designing and implementing. APIs is nothing but application programming interface. So it is about UI, UX, and using interference devices, or giving the better output or quality, which I can say. So allow different applications to communicate each other. So it is about connecting the applications like a puzzle. You're gonna get a puzzle, make a picture out of it, and then sell it. So it is all about testing, debugging. I've already mentioned it. And next one is you want to modify it. It is not in one shot you can do it. So ChatGPT is also picking up now. Along with the ChatGPT, there is more than 100 AI integration programming. I think the world made very simplified. Instead of sitting and creating a code, I think you can just ask them and they will provide a code. You can embed it and start it. So agile methodology, again, you should be very agile. Agile, hope you understand the word agile. I've already made an agile program video. You can check that. I'll put in the description. And project management, PMP, or if you have any certification related to that, that will definitely help you in software development. Circum and Kanban, and managing project effectively. Kanban is something you can take up and finish it in a 6 to 7 days program, which is also available on free. You can Google for KANBAN, Kanban. And DevOps is something which is quite popular and in demand. Deployment of automation, because all the things are getting automated and people are losing jobs because of DevOps and development. So yes, making things simpler and also have a problem and losing jobs, you need to cope up and get adopted and modified. uh, Find no better opportunities. Try to implement the automation in wherever necessary. You can make money and spend your time with happiness. Overall, full stack course aims to provide students with a broad understanding of technology, using deployment, applications, blending applications, mix and match. Practices involves with modern web development, because modern web development is getting in a higher version where you can't even imagine the quality which the output is coming today. For example, like Mid Journey, you say, I want a cat jumping on me. You create that, and the picture is ready. And there is a video also created very quickly within fraction of seconds. So Mid Journey is also quite be helpful for you for creating all the website designing and other things. Skills are important, and you have to be ready to modify and upgrade as per the trend. And don't know what gonna happen with AI and integration. And definitely it makes the work easy, but the labor and the cost, uh, because we used to do it for 1 month, and today it is getting finished in a week, or some things are getting finished in a day itself. So it is pretty challenging coming days with AI. So let's see what and all we can do and make things happen and keep our wheels rolling up, so that we survive for a long time and have a good success with related to a monthly salary and happiness with the family. And I wish a good luck. Hope you don't get laid off 2023 from January, February, March, and now April. Still, the layoff is going higher and higher, especially in the country like India, where we are dependent on many things on salary. And today it is getting affected. I wish you all stay safe and secure. Please do some savings. Because even it is pretty challenging for me these days for survival. Uh, but yes, savings is important. Don't use much of credits, and try to minimize your expenditure. And I wish you good luck, because future is a little challenging for us for next 1 year. 1 year related to AI integration and upgradation of technology. And I wish you good luck. You're Vinny signing off. Do comment, share. Do use my video on WhatsApp and put across to many kids, students, and your friends and colleagues, because many people are very shy to understand or ask something. What is this? What is that? But they just hide it. On sometimes they Google and get half information. So let's make things simple and clear to everybody and share knowledge. And this is about full stock. Your Vinny, trying to put across all the information which is required. So I wish all the good luck. Thank you.